Let's go to Moscow now and speak to Sergey Markov. He's the director of the Institute of Political Studies in Moscow and a former member of the Russian parliament. So, Sergey, why does Russia go into these talks with this list of demands that it must know that the U.S. and NATO view as impossible? And some analysts have even said that this could all just be cover for Russia to take additional military action in Ukraine.
First of all, there are impossible to have Russia-Ukraine tensions, as in your title, because independent Ukraine doesn't exist. Ukraine is occupied by United States after the coup which United States Intelligence Service conducted in 2014 and imposed a repressive, undemocratic, illegal regime to the Ukrainian people. It's first. Secondly, Russia now puts this almost ultimatum to the United States and to the NATO because situation is moving to the too dangerous situation. And in fact, it's possible that we will have the war with NATO in few years from now. It's look like clear, absolutely clear that now United States and another NATO member such as Britain and Canada making now military activity on the Ukraine territory. United States now constructing military infrastructure on the Ukraine territory with the idea to set up rocket missile system with nuclear weapons on the Ukraine territory and with a fly time approximately 5 minutes to the Moscow, to the Kremlin, and to another leading military, political, and economic centers of Russia.
Well, Sergey, these are the kinds of arguments that we repeatedly hear from Russia. However, nothing that NATO or the U.S. have done compares to Russia illegally annexing Crimea or massing up to 100,000 soldiers on the border.
I think if United States will continue a political occupation of Ukraine and a repression and policy of governmental terrorism against Ukrainian people, it will be the threat to Russia, and Russia, I think, will recognize Donbass People Republic and build a military treaty with Donbass Republic and send its troops to the Donbass territory to save the lives of the people on Donbass. And after this, we're expecting that army of Ukraine can start some attacking against Donbass or blocking this attack. Russian army now settle in near the border of Ukraine. Also, I should inform you, just for your understanding, if real Russian army will enter Ukraine territory, it will be no war between Russia and Ukraine, because approximately, I think, 70% of the Ukrainian officers and soldiers will take side of Russia, because for them, Russia is more important than Ukraine, which have been part of the Russia many centuries. To prevent this, now Ukrainian repressive regime took families of Ukrainian officers as hostages and moved them to the west of Ukraine, which just confirms the fact that the main policy of Ukrainian repressive regime is governmental terrorism.
All right.
This is reality, and Russia is going to stop this reality.
However, this is reality according to Russia, and these are the kinds of arguments we often hear of when Russia is pointed out for doing something, it responds with, no, we didn't do that. That's what you are doing. But Sergey, we appreciate your appearing on our show. Thank you.